Hello everyone, welcome back to another NFT project review. Before we get started on the next NFT project, I just want to mention a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own due diligence and research before investing any NFT project or cryptocurrency. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon to get the newest updates on my NFT projects and cryptocurrency technical analysis. All right, that's pretty much it. And let's go ahead and jump into the fun part, which is the next NFT project review. So today we're going to be talking about Pixelmon. And Pixelmon has been on the radar for many people. And obviously it's a play to earn game. And they've been around since 2016. I mean, they joined in 2016. So they've been, marketing. They've been racking up a lot of, you know, audience, and obviously you can see that they already have 174K followers and counting. Okay, so there's been a lot of talks about Pixelmon that it might be the next biggest play to earn game, and obviously you can see a whole bunch of likes and retweets. They always doing giveaways, some tournaments, so they're doing a lot to show their credibility and just racking up the audience. And obviously I heard Pixelmon. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of Pixelmon before. A lot of big time like investors in the NFT space has been talking about Pixelmon. And yeah, so obviously they have some sneak peeks on some Pixelmon characters, and they have showed some previews on you know trainers. There's Pokemon trainers. Now there's actually Pixelmon trainers, and they have been on auction, obviously on February 3rd. And I think there's already like 15 Pixelmon trainers, I believe. But obviously we could go into it. I think the floor price. Okay, the floor price the last time I saw it was at 15, but it's at 9 ETH right now, and these are the Pixelmon trainers. So it's a lot. 9 Ethereum is a lot, for a lot of people. But obviously, you could see the hype behind this project. So, yeah. And Pixelmon trainers, yeah, 9 ETH, that is a lot. So, yeah, this is pretty much, their Twitter. They did a lot of, some auctions on the Pixelmon trainers. So, I'll go ahead and link down Pixelmon's Twitter page so you guys could check them out. Also, they have another Twitter page called not that one, Pixelmon Discord. So this was joined in beginning of January, and actually before getting to Pixelmon Discord is actually really hard. I think it was closed at the time. You only had to be invited. Now they just opened up their Discord, so you could definitely click on the link here. I'll actually put the link down below so you guys could, join in the Discord as well and just be part of the community. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and jump into the fun part, which we will go over the utility, how will they be doing the minting, and just the overall what Pixelmon goal and vision is. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the website here. So this is the Pixelmon website here, right? In the laboratory, obviously there's a video here. You guys could check that out. I watched it already. It just pretty much shows the Pixelmon universe. Really cool. It gives me like the Minecraft, Roblox vibe. Obviously you could tell by the art and the Pixelmon characters and trainers, right? So you can watch that on your own time. So going to the minting, okay? So I'll go I'll go over it briefly on the everything about the minting and the history behind Pixelmon. Okay, so Pixelmon was born for a desire to bring something entirely new and unique to the NFT space. Fun. The problem we face in the current NFT climate is, well, boredom. What if we could change that? What if we could bring one of the highest quality AAA level games in the NFT space? So AAA gaming, if you look it up on Google, there's a lot of familiar games that's under AAA. So yeah, and AAA is definitely lots of credibility behind it because a lot of games has been created under that AAA. So you could look it up. You could check it out on Google about looking up AAA games. I'm sure there's some familiar games that you guys know of. So yeah, going into the goal, right? So their goal was never to create an NFT collection that has a game attached to it. Instead, we focus on creating a game that has an NFT collection attached to it. This may not sound like a big difference, but the difference is truly astronomical. It allowed our greatest minds to explore the fast world of gaming industry to not only develop a game that will be super fun and immersive, but also one that reaches beyond the NFT space because it is just so damn good. So originally, um, like they said, there it wasn't meant to be an NFT collection. They started off as a game and they want to attach, the NFT concept of it. So I mean, it explains it right there. I don't want to get into it too much, so let's go ahead and move on. Obviously, you can see the dragons here. I'm assuming the dragons are like the legendary Pokemons, I would say, but legendary Pixelmons. So scrolling down, we gotta check out the Pixel Vision. Okay, so well, let me go ahead and go over the Pixel Vision, and I'll go over the difference between Goal and Vision. I actually have to look it up to know the difference, and it makes a lot of sense. So I just wanted to cover that. So by creating Pixelmon into a virtual game that's too captivating to put down and backing up with Web3, we aim to attract the mainstream market to the crypto gaming realm. Through Pixelmon, we as a Web3 community can prove to the world that NFT games aren't limited to 2D pixels that run across the screen, but they can stack up to some of the biggest video games titles out there. Pixelmon will be the forefront of the crypto gaming movement. It will change the game. Will you join us? So their vision is, obviously be the forefront of crypto gaming movement, right? And obviously, when you think of crypto gaming, the first thing I think of, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, is Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is definitely the forefront of play to earn game as right now, but obviously you can tell that there's a lot of play to earn games are coming up right now, and they're trying to be the forefront of crypto gaming. So the difference, right? The difference between goal and vision. So the goal, right, is pretty much explains here the goal and the vision, right? So goal is action oriented, right? It's there's action behind it, and there's also could be there's a process in place to execute, right? Vision is more of a long-term game, right? And it could change along the way as well. So think of it as vision as a long-term and goal as a short-term, okay? So you have to do the goals to execute them step by step, which is I would say like milestones or tasks to reach that vision, right? That long-term vision goal, or yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to go over the definition or the difference between the both of them. Okay. So obviously, they're talking about the Pixelmon Generation 1, and Pixelmon will officially launch with its first collection, Generation 1. The collection will serve as the cornerstone of the Pixelmon metaverse and virtual game, so it will provide significant benefits and rewards to its holders in Pixelmon's future. A Generation 1 Pixelmon will provide you with exclusive pre-sale access to the Pixelmon token in Q2 of 2022, pre-launch Pixelmon land reservation at the end of Q1 of 2022, early access to Pixelmon's alpha release, and more. This collection will go on sale February 7th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so obviously they announced it finally that February 7th will be the date that you'll be able to mint. All right, so scrolling down, the way they how they could do this, minting is called a Dutch auction. And if you guys don't know what Dutch auction is, I'll briefly describe it here. But if you already know what the Dutch auction is, obviously Karafuru did a Dutch auction. And so if you know about Karafuru and how the Dutch auction works, I'm pretty sure you guys know it already. But for those who doesn't know what Dutch auction is, I'll go ahead and briefly go over it. So the Dutch auction is a type of public sale where the initial price starts at the set price and then drops over a period of time. While a standard public sale has everyone buy in a set price at the same time, the dynamic pricing of a Dutch auction allows community members to buy the NFT at a price that's comfortable for them. This helps mitigate gas wars by spreading out demand over a period of time. To further mitigate gas wars, a Dutch auction needs to span across a long enough time frame to spread out demand. If the auction price starts too low or drops in price too fast, it's essentially a standard public sale. And it says here in brackets, thank you, Azuki, for the wonderful explanation above and for inspiring the mint strategy below. So what this means is Dutch auction is, so they are going to have a voting system, right, which is in the community, and wondering where the price, how high the price should be and where the lowest it can go. Okay, so going down here, it shows some examples and phases of the public sale. So let's go ahead and go over that, and hopefully that will answer your question. So our Generation 1 collection of Pixelmon will be sold in 3 phases, starting on Monday, February 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Each address will be able to mint up to two Pixelmons. Okay, so public phase, right? The first phase of the sale will be on the public Dutch auction, which begins on Monday, February 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Approximately 7,750 Pixelmons will be available for mint at a starting price determined by the Pixelmon auction. So like I said, they're going to have a voting system and see, they're going to determine how much the auction will be the highest, right? So the price will drop by 0.1 ETH every 10 minutes until it reaches 0.2 ETH. So for example, if the community or the people who created Pixelmon decided to be say the auction will be starts at 1 ETH. So every 10 minutes it drops 0.1. So every 10 minutes it will drop down to 0.9. And then after that, 10 minutes later, 0.8, and then so on and so forth until it hits 0.2. So that's pretty much what a Dutch auction is. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand that. The second phase, which is the Mintlist phase, right? So the second phase of the sale is called Mintlist sale. Will begin on Tuesday, February 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Everyone on the mint list will have 20 hours to mint a single Pixelmon. The price will be a quarter of the price that the last Pixelmon sold for the during Dutch auction. For example, if the Pixelmon from the auction was sold at 0.4 ETH, the mint list price will be at 0.1 ETH. So it'll be a quarter of the 0.4. So I'm sure that makes a lot of sense to you guys because that's pretty self-explanatory. Third phase, right? The third phase of the sale would be private sale for all remaining Pixelmons that were not sold during the mint sale, where participants will be selected from our community. This third phase begins on Wednesday, February 9th at 1 p.m. The price will be the price that the last Pixelmon sold during the Dutch auction. So obviously self-explanatory, right? So I'll go ahead and leave the link down below so you guys could actually read this, so you could get familiar with it. Okay. So obviously this is the Pixelmon auctions here. Give me a second here. I just want to see this is important. I guess I would say this is pretty important here. So Pixelmon auctions, we are putting the power into the hands of our community and letting them decide the starting price of the Dutch auction. So that's pretty much what I said before, right? They're deciding to start. They're putting the hands of the community to decide what the starting point is for the Dutch auction. So it could possibly be 1, it could be 2, it could be even higher. So it really all depends. And obviously the cap, right? The lowest cap is 0.2. And I think I do remember that Raid Party does this too. So yeah, there's that. So there's quite a few NFT projects that does this type of auction. Okay, but it's perfect because it does mitigate gas fees, because gas wars is really crazy, as all we know. To this, we have thought long and hard about the best way to do this and have decided to pre-launch auctions. We'll be auctioning off 5 interactive Pixelmon trainers NFTs a day for 4 days starting February 2nd. So it started February 2nd. Obviously, I went on OpenSea and you guys got to see the Pixelmon traders. So that's already been overdue. It's already started, and obviously there was like 15 of them already, and it's expensive, 9 ETH, and before it was at 15. So yeah, the winners of the auction will guarantee Pixelmon Generation 1 NFT airdrop to them after mint. The price that these NFTs go for will help determine a strong price for the Generation 1 Pixel NFT. So if this is gonna help determine, right, if the Pixelmon trainer is at 9 ETH, if that's gonna determine how much it is gonna be for the Generation 1 Pixelmon, it's really high to get at least one Pixelmon if the Pixelmon trainer is at 9 ETH. Does that make sense? If not, then I'll repeat it again. So right now it's 9 ETH, right? The Pixelmon trainers, but they said the price that these NFTs go for will determine the starting price of the Generation 1. So like I said, 9 ETH, and this is going to determine how much the Generation 1 Pixelmon is going to be. It's going to be really pricey for a lot of people. And obviously, I'm sure a lot of people is just going to, just wait until it hits closer to 0.2, which is more comfortable for everyone else. So yeah, that's that. Pixelmon is a game for everyone. Oh yeah, so this is really important as well. So it's likely that Pixelmon Generation 1 mint will start at a high price due to immense demand. We are aware that it may be outside the budget of many aspiring Pixelmon trainers, and so we are glad to introduce second collection, the Pixel Pass. Owning a Pixel Pass will give you exclusive access to the Pixelmon Alpha version of our game when it releases, as well as a limited edition item with the virtual world of Pixelmon, inclusive to holders of the Pixel Pass. If the Pixel Pass will be a free mint, of which participants will be selected for our community. In this way, we can ensure that everyone will have equal chance to obtaining a Pixelmon Pass, no matter who they are or where they come from. As the Pixelmon journey continues, we will constantly be keeping an eye out for worthy trainers deserving for the Pixel Pass. You will be one of the first trainers set foot on the virtual world of Pixelmon. So if you're not able to mint a Pixelmon Generation 1, you'll be in the second collection, which is the Pixel Pass, which is to be able to get the alpha version of the game. And the game right now is on demo. It started on January 24th, I believe. So yeah, there's a demo going on right now, and I'm not too sure when the alpha's gonna be starting. So I'm pretty sure if you jump into the utility, I'm pretty sure I'll explain that even more. So let's go ahead and jump into the utility, all right? Alrighty, so Generation 1 utility. Okay, so obviously the Pixelmons are creatures that come all shapes and sizes, traveling with you through the virtual world of Eden, which is, I'm sure that's the world, right? Oh yeah, self-explanatory right there, virtual world of Eden. They can be caught in the game and be collected as an NFT to be traded and sold. Generation 1 Pixelmon are playable Genesis collectibles that will only ever be available during our mint and cannot be caught in game. So obviously you could tell that the rarity of it is if you mint a Pixelmon, on their website or buy it on OpenSea, you won't be able to get it in game, and that's what sets it apart. So definitely getting a Pixelmon when it comes out will be definitely way more worth it than getting capturing a Pixelmon in game. So there's that Pixelmon land. So there is gonna be a land that you can do, right? So you could do tents, rooms, shacks, and mansions, shops, and castles. So will you reserve a tent in the wilderness and face the force of nature? So open up a shop in the town square to sell the items you created at the forge. The possibilities are endless. Land reservations are estimated to be released during O2. So I'm pretty sure that this is for all Generation 1 Pokemon. So every single one utility here is for all Generation 1 Pixelmon holders. These are the benefits that you'll be getting. Okay, so you'll be getting a land, right? And obviously, getting a land, you'll be uh, able to sell the items that you probably get in game, and you'll be able to sell it and obviously earn money. So that's a really cool concept. Obviously, if for all the Pokemon fans out there, I mean, obviously when you grab an item and capture like a Pokemon, I would say, but Pixelmon, for example, you'll be able to sell that Pixelmon for actually money, for actual cryptocurrency and exchange it for money. So that's really really cool, and I'm pretty sure that's a lot of very exciting news for all the gamers out there. So early access to the Pixelmon Alpha. Okay, so Pixelmon Generation 1 holders will also be eligible to participate in the alpha launch of the Pixelmon game. Your Gen 1 Pixelmon will act as a level 2 Pixel Pass that will provide you not only with the premier access to the alpha, but also to exclusive in-game items and events. So all the Gen 1 Pixelmon holders, you definitely will get a lot of rarity for sure that you won't be able, for a lot of people that won't be able to get in game. Yeah, that I think that makes sense, right? So in-game rewards, obviously for the G1 Pixelmons, you will receive various in-game rewards and items to customize your trainer, decorate your home, and more. These items can only be obtained if you are a holder at a Pixelmon Generation 1 NFT at the time the items are released. Alongside, items can be bought, sold, and traded via the Pixelmon marketplace. So there's gonna be a marketplace, kind of like all other play to earn games. For example, Axie Infinity, there's a marketplace where they sell Axie Infinity characters. So there will be a place for that for Pixelmon as well, where you'll be able to buy, trade, and sell. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. And, obviously you could see that the more Pixelmon characters you captured and the more you put it out there in the marketplace, you definitely could retain a lot of money. Pre-sale for the Pixelmon token. So there's gonna be a Pixelmon token, which is the in-game cryptocurrency. So only in Generation 1 Pixelmon will also give you exclusive access to enter the pre-sale of our Pixelmon token. More information will be released closer to release. Our target launch of the token is Q2 of 2022. So obviously for the G1 Pixelmons, you guys will be enter the pre-sale of the Pixelmon tokens, which is, like I said, an in-game currency. For example, like Axie Infinity, that have their own in-game currency, which is smooth love potions, right? And Pixelmon is creating their very own. All right, so we just covered the utility, okay? And like I said before, if you go on Adventure, you'll be able to download it now and also play. This is the demo version that came out on January 24th, like I said, and I'm not too sure when the alpha is going to come out. And that's pretty much it for the website, okay? And we could jump into the Discord and I just go over it quickly of the whole community, right? I'll also list the link down below so you guys could check it out for yourself. So I don't know why this is mint price to be announced. It obviously is already announced on the website. There's 174K Twitter followers. Okay, so I think when I joined, there's only 36,000, so it's still high, but I wonder why not a lot of people is joining into the Discord, especially if they have a lot of following. So obviously there are announcements here, official links. Laboratory, I haven't checked this out yet. Okay, so some sneak peek stuff. Obviously, you could talk to other people. right? So yeah, you know, this this Discord channel is a little bit different compared to other NFT projects, right? So yeah, and that's pretty much it for today's video. And I hope you guys retain some valuable information regarding Pixelmon. I did went in depth about the whole NFT project, more in depth than all of my other NFT project reviews that I did. So I hope it saves you guys a lot of time, watching this video than actually doing your own research. That's pretty much the goal of this video, is giving you guys the most valuable information so you don't have to research it on your own. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research. And I gave you, majority of it, but for the other, I would say 20% that you don't know and you want to, cover and research about, definitely do that. I want you guys to be 100% sure if you guys want to invest into this project. Obviously, there's a lot of hype behind this play to earn game, so yeah, and I'm pretty sure that it's definitely going to take over the forefront of crypto gaming, because it's like Pokemon. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video, hit the subscribe button, and also, like I said, hit the bell icon to get the newest updates on my NFT project and also technical analysis on the crypto market. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.